good morning. My name is Noelena binti Morosans, and my other two partners for our presentations today is Siti Nolena and Nur Shazana. Our topic presentations today is about technology should be forbidden in the classroom. As we know, we use technology every day, such as our mobile phones. This technology has become a part of our daily life, and we spend more time with the technology. According to the survey of 675 students in 20 states in US, students check their phones and other digital devices in class more than 11 times a day on average. Moreover, students in study estimate that they spend 20% of their classroom time using digital devices for activities unrelated to class, such as texting, web surfing, checking social media such as Instagram, Twitter, and even playing the games. There are three points to support our opinions that technology should be forbidden in the classroom. Firstly, encourage students using technology as cheating sheet. Second, divert students' attention to video games from teaching and learning process. And the last one, use the social media instead of for educational purpose.
Let's move on to justification 1. Encourage students using technology as cheating sheet. Okay. My supporting details about developed technology has become a new alternative for students cheating in tests and assignments, which is developed technology is a new modern way that students can use to cheating in exams and either assignment. So there's no more traditional ways like Mr. Bean used before, blowing on sheets from a beside partner to see the answers. Okay, example of cheating technologies. First one is smartphone application. This application is for maths. We can see only scan the questions to give instant results. The second one is smartwatches. We can see this man only use hand gestures to look up on other options, or he can by using smartwatches he can search on answers so that he can cheating. Next one is pen scanners. Actually, there is a light here which that's a camera that scan the questions from exam, and this guy can send it to outsider to answer. The outsider people can answer the questions for him. Next, earpiece and camera. This is a real case and a real website which sell earpiece for cheating on tests. You can look that earpiece that is small. The earpiece very small until you can see where it is, and then they can put it in here in their ear. This company called Monoreal. Actually, we can search the website Monoreal. Obviously, it sells worldwide. How we can avoid high-tech cheating in exam? The only solution I found in this case study is by using mobile jammer. Mobile jammer can jam mobile signal, either their Bluetooth device or mobile phones. So non-cheaters can cheat in exam, especially in the class, because the mobile jammer has cut their coverage around the class. Another sample case at Rangsit University or Pakar Jupanat, which is in Thailand. I found this source Al Jazeera, the two years ago case, which is Thailand students caught in high-tech students camp. What I found that the cause come after the student call comes after discovery of unusual sites. The students the call by the university after discovery of unusual site from the 3 female medical students. Okay. The discovery of method by three medical students that they're using cameras and smartwatches as example I said before, which stored information. The camera used to take pictures of the test, the question of the test, and smartwatches to receive answers from someone from outside. This is a pair of glasses with a hidden camera used by one of the students. We can see beside of the glass, a small camera stick on the glass. This is a smartwatch used by one of the students.
Okay, we move to our next point. The diverse students' additions of the 2 video games for learning and teaching process. As we know, there are tons of free games apps that students can download it easily. These free game apps will lead more students to download the games and play the games in the classroom. The games that the students download can be quite distractions and take away from productivity in the classrooms. The students can play the games during the teacher teachings in front the class while they playing the game at the back. This can give a bad effect to them as they cannot give attention to the teachers and drop their grades in the exam. From the ground statistic. Okay. This statistic shows that the game is a top 3 of the distractions and technology in misuse in the classroom. Okay, there are examples that students playing the game in the classrooms. First is the boy, and not only the boys, but the girls also include playing the games in the classroom. Okay, this video. Okay, we see the video. Okay, this video shows that the students that playing the games can affect other students to look at the games that the video games and make him not study. Not only that, the sounds of the video games also can distract other students to study. Okay, there's an example of video games that are famous right now. Firstly, the Mobile Legends and Townships. Okay, there are few physical symptoms of video games addictions. Firstly, fatigue, migraines due to intense concentrations or eye strains, carpal tunnel syndrome caused by the overuse of controller or computer. This is the carpal tunnel syndrome, and the last one is poor personal hygiene. Okay, another emotional symptoms is feelings of restlessness or irritability when unable to play. Second, lying to friends or family members regarding to amounts of time spent playing. And the last one, isolations from others in order to spend more time gaming. Okay, as you know, video games also can lead to higher rates of die. The first picture shows that in China, there are students that died because he plays the game for 3 days without stop and without eating. And the next picture shows that a man of 25 collapsed and died moments after playing the video games. Okay. Not only that, the video games can lead the student that obsessed with video games to do anything to play the game. For example, in newspaper in Taiwan, during the for example, in Taiwan, during 2013, 8-year-old boy from Louisiana shoot his 87-year-old grandmother in the back of her head for being stopped from playing his game. Since he was below the age of 10, he was not convicted.
So let's us move on to the next justification of use the social media instead for educational purpose. So how does this social media used by the students can distract these students' attention from educational process? So firstly, they use the social media as the power of viral and the effect and give effect to the educational institute. Secondly, students use it or bullies use it as one new way of killing people. Third, students can invade teachers' privacy using the social media. So let's see what is so here. If you look at this picture, you see lots of smartphones, right? But somehow, for me, this is a power where a power that can change everything. So when this kind of power is on the hand of students, it can be worse and it can be good, but depends on how students use it. Thanks. So from this statistic, we can see how mostly of students use the social networks more to entertainment instead of acquiring knowledge, making assignments, or making new friends. Next. So the question is social media now ruining the students? So I have, for my opinion, I think social media are ruining the students. So let's see my justification for that point. So the cases one is for viral. So this is a picture of an Instagram post with a reference to a school shooting led to criminal charges for students at Findlay High School in Ohio. So let's see the picture. It has a caption saying, "If school shooting was a sport, America would get a goal." So from this post is actually a jokes played by these students, but somehow it led them to have a criminal charges due to this post because school shooting in other country, it seems to be a sensitive case, which this post looks like the students encourage other students to do school shooting. Thanks. So above, this is a news report from KCW San Francisco about controversy involving a new recording of school administrator.
Tonight, several students in the East Bay are suspended because of a naked video scandal. The victim, a high school administrator. Maybe Chris Bear is live in Concord with the fallout. Kristen?
Yeah, Veronica, altogether about half a dozen students at this Concord High School either suspended or expelled over that new photo of a school administrator. But tonight, some students are saying the school went too far.
The principal picked up the phone and said, "Oh, you need to come to the office. Your daughter's in the office."
Irene Manella's daughter, one of at least 5 students at Clayton Valley Charter High School who were suspended. It's all over this picture of a school administrator School officials say a student took the photo inside a private health club and then circulated it among other students.
I don't approve, and I think it's disgusting.
The students we spoke to condemned that student for taking the picture.
So from the video, this is actually what happened when you let the student use technology in the school. So it started with students suddenly take a photo of their school administrator, naked photo. Somehow this naked photo got viral because she did a story of it via Snapchat, and then it passes all throughout the school and gave humiliation for the teachers. So that's caused give a bad name to the school and also to the teachers. So cases 2 is about cyberbullying. So this newspaper say that teen gets bullied with fake sex profile, kill herself in front of family. So there's a video regarding to this news.
Brandy Bailiff's sister begged her not to die just before the 18-year-old took her own life in front of her family at her home in Texas City. Authorities are investigating whether cyberbullying allegedly drove the young woman to shoot herself in the chest. Her parents claim the teen had been receiving anonymous text and Facebook messages criticizing her looks and weight. According to police, an ambulance took Brandy to a local hospital where she was pronounced dead. School officials confirmed she reported the harassment and an investigation found the messages untraceable. They added that cyberbullying is taken seriously and was penalized to the full extent of the law for any violations. A prayer vigil in Brandy's memory is scheduled in the school's parking lot for tonight. For InsideEdition.com, I'm Melanie.
So from this video, we can see how the students, instead of using the social media for their education, for easier for them to communicate with their teachers, with their friends, doing their works, but somehow these students, or I would like to state as the bullies, they have a new way to do their works with using the social media in school to humiliate their friends. That until at last cause a death, causing their friends to commit suicide. So cases 3, the privacy invaders. So this happens in Malaysia, where a concerned teacher shares how his student asked him for sex via WhatsApp. So this is the teacher. He is actually a practical teacher. So this is for this picture. This is their conversation. The conversation start with the student giving inappropriate messages about sex, offering sex with the teachers. So this is more conversation of them. It seems like the teachers not try to ignore and think that the students only give a jokes, but somehow it gets serious. Next. So this is so if you can see, I gave this student my phone number because she sent me a direct message on Instagram asking for help. So this teacher willingly to give his number in order to help the students. It's not easy for a school teacher to give his private number, his phone number to students, but somehow in order to help the students in his education, in her life, so that he gave his number. But somehow these students misuse the number and start texting him those appropriate messages. And this is also the next case which the students invade the privacy of the teachers. So the teachers was on her maternity, but then he left her phone on the table. Then her student came by and took a picture from his cell phone of that a nude photo of her and her husband, and tell her that he would like to send those pictures to the whole class and humiliate the teacher. This is really worrisome for the teachers. So, when the teachers can lose their job, can ruin their life with this what have the student did.
As conclusion from all of the justification we have made, technology are now overpowered on mental students, causing students misuse the developed technology for their self-importance. Second, students should use the technology wisely either in class or examination and doing the assignments ethically. So students should not be playing games in class, either using social media in class and not cheating in exam. So in order to avoid the misuse of technology in the classroom, students should be disciplined themselves and limit their usage of technology in the classroom and focus more to educational session. So guys, let's use the technology wisely.
Thank you from
Thank
us.
you. 1, 2, 3. Thank you from us.